Hey guys, in this video I want to talk about the belief that some guys just have it easy. They have everything given to them. They have muscle gains come easy, strength gains come easy, never get injured. They can eat easier, all this kind of stuff, blah, 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 blah. Before I get into that topic, guys, I encourage you to stick around to the end of this video, find out how you can reach me with your questions and or comments. So today, one of the forum members brought up a video by Elliot House, who I respect, by the way, and it was from a whiner who said, everybody has it so easy. No matter what they do, they succeed. But me, on the other hand, I have it so difficult. I have to struggle at everything I do. Guys, the reason why this struck home, the reason why I thought I would make a video on this topic is because now that I am 45 years old, successful, been lifting for a while, strong beyond belief, more muscle size than I know what to do with, and I'm not patting myself on the back, it's just I've been doing this a long time. But now that I am at this point in my journey, it is common for people to assume that everything came easy to me, that I just rolled out of bed and was able to bench press 300 pounds, and that squat form came easy, and that I was just born deadlifting, 700 pounds. I just walked up to a bar and picked it up with one finger, or, any of the nonsense like that. Guys, nothing could be further from the truth. Nothing could be further from the truth. I was 150 pounds out of college, weak, skinny fat. My bone size around my wrist was like 6.4 inches. Definitely nothing that's well below average. Definitely nothing that's considered good for strength building. My only secret, guys, is that I've been doing this for 27 years. Most of you guys, the whiners out there, if you took all the whiners and put them in a room, you'd be lucky to find one of you that worked out for 27 straight weeks without quitting or jumping programs or finding some excuse to quit. I've been doing this on and off for 27 years, probably longer. I started my fitness journey when I was 13 or 14 as a runner, and I was a runner for 14 years, along with being a lifter. I was a baseball player for 12 years. I was a catcher. So I was a catcher for 12 years, I was a fitness freak, a runner for 13, 14 years, and I was a basketball player. I played college basketball. Yes, the big, hairy, ugly dude was a college basketball player. I was no great superstar, but I did play college basketball. And I was not a great player, but I worked my butt off in everything I did. I worked my ass off in running, in basketball, and in the weight room. And let me tell you, I was not a gifted athlete. I was a very, very subpar athlete, especially with baseball. With basketball, what happened is I went off to college and I started lifting. And I went from being a very weak, very skinny, fat, very untalented basketball player. In high school, I was like the 50th string on our intramural basketball team. I was so bad. But in college, when I started lifting, my vertical jump went up like 16, 17 inches just from squats. I know it sounds ridiculous, but squats, my sprinting speed improved, my vertical jump improved. Obviously, with all that extra strength in basketball, I was plucking rebounds out of the air. I was able to grab the ball, rip the ball, and my shooting ability was always okay. But with all these other skills in the mix, I actually got to play college basketball a little bit. So, my point here, guys, is that when you look at somebody who is experienced and who is strong, who has all kinds of muscle, who might have physical fitness abilities that you don't have, the only difference between them and you is that they have put the time in and they didn't stop the process to whine. When I was in the military, I got up to 800 billion push-ups in a row and 800 billion sit-ups in a row, and I got my mile run to down like 6 minutes or whatever, which was pretty good for me, or maybe even under 6 minutes, I don't know. But the secret to everything I've ever accomplished has been persistence. I am 45 years old, kids. I am 45 years old. I was not a gifted athlete. I was not a gifted runner. I was not a gifted baseball player. I was not a gifted basketball player. I was skinny, fat, and come on over to the forum. I'll show you my pictures. You'll laugh your ass off, or maybe I'll even attach them to the end of this video. You'll laugh your ass off when you look at what I was like. I worked my butt off. That's my only secret. I worked my ass off. So if you're going to sit there and whine and assume that everybody else had it better than you, you know what? You're going to fail. You're going to fail. You're going to fail. You're never going to improve if you think that somebody else is gifted. Most successful athletes I know, whether it's in powerlifting or bodybuilding or some other sport, worked their tail off. While you were out playing Xbox, while you're out drinking Mountain Dews, these guys, despite their crappy genetics, they're out practicing, they're out reading, they're out cultivating motivation, they're out cultivating mental strength. They're out I was the guy out shooting hoops at 9:30, 10 o'clock at night in the near dark during summer when the sun's going down, getting eaten by mosquitoes while you're sitting playing Xbox, eating Cheetos. That's the only thing I have above you. So if you want to succeed, if you want to bench press 440 pounds like the big hairy ugly dude at age 45, if you want to squat 700 raw like the big hairy ugly dude at 45 years old, or if you want to have a chance at a 750, 800 pound deadlift raw at the age of 45 like the big hairy ugly dude, let me tell you, it's not genetics, kids. I am not genetically gifted. It's not putting a needle in my ass, kids. There's no needles going in my butt. It is hard work, and it is most importantly consistency. I love what I do, and I keep doing it for fun, and that is the winning combination. So guys, I'm going to attach some pictures of the big hairy ugly dude from the past, from the 80s, when I was ungifted, and then I'm going to put some pictures in there about a year later, after a year, when I started lifting weights, and then I'll show you some pictures from 2007 when I came back to lifting after about a 5-year absence due to a career in healthcare. You can see my 100-day transformation. Stay tuned, kids. All these pictures are coming up in just a split second. Before I post them, guys, if you have any questions or comments, I'd love to help you out with training, strength training, muscle building, diet, nutrition. So stick around after these pictures come up, kids. And look below. There's a link below, kids. There's a link below. There's a link below to my forum Q&A. There's a link below. You can ask me your questions there, kids. So, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.